Hello everyone, this is Diana. I'm here to teach you how to make some Israeli strudel. This is a traditional Jewish recipe, and the strudel tastes great with coffee or tea in the morning or afternoon. It's a really great dessert or any day snack. So to get started, what you're going to want to do is to make the pastry. The ingredients for the pastry is a cup and a half of all-purpose flour, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, half cup of butter, and 2/3 cup sour cream. So I've already got my dough made here, and it's chilled for a couple hours, so it's ready to go. And then I'm going to walk you through the filling, which is 1 cup of walnuts. These are coarsely chopped walnuts. About 1/2 cup of raisins, and then we have here 1/4 cup of sugar, and then also we're going to put in about a tablespoon of honey. I'll just kind of eyeball that. I'm going to mix that up a little. Kind of a sticky little mixture because of the honey. That's what we want. And then the last ingredient that goes into this is about 2 teaspoons of lemon rind. So I have a lemon washed over here, and I'm going to go ahead and grate just a little bit of lemon rind. Just a little bit, about 2 teaspoons. I don't really like too much of the lemon rind. It has a strong flavor, so put in as much as you like. Stir that around. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and roll out the dough. So I have some pastry flour. Put that all over here so nothing sticks. And we need to get this flat enough so we can make it into a roll. This is pretty hard since it's been in the fridge for about 4 hours. I made it this morning, and then we went on a nice walk. And now we're coming back and we're rolling it out. Pausa. Once your dough is all rolled out, then you're ready to glaze it with a jam. I've chosen raspberry jam. I think also apricot or strawberry. Anything you have in the house would taste good. Also, you need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. We have the oven turned on to 400 degrees. So while your oven's preheating, you just spread some jelly all along. This is a jam. And so that everything sticks in place, and it gives it a little extra kind of coating. You don't need too much, but you want to make sure it's covered. That looks about good. Okay, so next you're going to spread your filling. And then after that, we get to roll it. So this is a generous amount of filling. You want to make sure that the edges are not totally covered, because we're going to need to fold it up so that the filling doesn't fall out when we put this into the oven. So we have it filled. It's looking really great so far. Get off all that good stuff. Next, you need to fold the edges up, like I just mentioned, so that your filling doesn't come out when you start to roll it. You fold in the edges on one side. We'll go ahead and flip this little board around, and then we'll fold up the edges on the other side. And now we're ready to roll. This can go a little longer. Okay, so we just go ahead and we'll start on one edge, make the first roll, and you're gonna keep rolling all the way till you get to the end. Have about one more roll. All right, the next step is to make our glaze. To make our glaze, the ingredients are 1 egg yolk and 1 teaspoon of cold water. I'm getting rid of the white part. I need to scoop up just the yolk. I might not need all of it, so that's all right. I'll put just the yolk into here. And then I'm gonna rinse my hands. And I'm gonna get 1 teaspoon of cold water. Use the filtered water. Whisk this up. And this is our glaze, so that the top has a nice golden brown color. That looks great. We're going to transfer our strudel log over to a baking sheet. Let me make some room over here. I've got a baking sheet here. There's no butter or any type of non-stick spray. I just use parchment paper. So I'm going to go ahead and move that over. You'll notice that the seam is on the bottom, so you don't see that. And then I'm going to poke some holes into it, so if there's any air that needs to get out, it will be able to get out. Because the way we're going to cook this is for 10 minutes on 400 degrees and another half an hour to 35 minutes on 350 degrees. If you have a silicone paintbrush, you can use that. I don't happen to have a silicone paintbrush, so I'm just going to use a plastic spoon to get this egg yolk mixture onto my log. After you're done coating this, you'll put it in the oven for 10 minutes on 400 degrees, then you'll lower the temperature down. And you'll lower it to 350 for another half an hour, and I'll let you see what it looks like when you're ready to pull it out. Pausa. This is getting all over the place. Our strudel's ready for the oven. Put it on the top shelf, and we'll see you in 40 minutes. This is the final product of our Jewish strudel. It's been in the oven and I took it out to cool. I'm gonna cut it open so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. There it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy making your strudel. Have a wonderful day. Bye.